I want to go through everything you guys need to know about the release of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, what is actually included within this game, the price, what bundles are there, the Ghost bundle, is it actually $100, the actual launch times, the download size, a bunch of other specific information about the engine that it's running on, and then also, very important to a lot of people, the status of Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered and what is the deal with that. So just to say before I start the video, in the background is some no rushing gameplay. It's from the Game Revolution and he got it from some other guy in Germany who was able to get the game early. So I'll leave a link down to that video down below. Definitely obviously check the Game Revolution out. You guys probably already subbed to him, but let's go through this information here quickly. Campaign only, no multiplayer, no Spec Ops. That is the game releasing tomorrow. Only has campaign from MW2, no multiplayer, no Spec Ops. Here's the official description. The legal language on the trailer says, contains the campaign mode from the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 only, multiplayer and cooperative modes not included. Now, after I go through a bunch of these quick facts about this game, we'll talk about multiplayer and what is the deal with multiplayer because we still are seeing MW2 multiplayer come to the game. The price here cost $25 and it includes the UDT Ghost bundle. A lot of people were talking about, especially from the leaks, that it would cost $100. This huge bundle with the game and the actual Ghost skin, all of this different stuff, it's actually going to be all together for $25, at least as of now. This price may be slightly adjusted tomorrow, but it's going to be nowhere near $100 like we were talking about. And here is the bundle up on screen. I've gone through this several times. Just definitely pause the video if you want to go through everything here. The main thing is it includes the original Ghost skin there. Now for the actual launch. We have March 31st, 2020, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. GMT. That's the standard time. That's the expected time for this game to release. However, a bunch of people are saying we may see a midnight launch potentially. So March 31st at 12 a.m. Eastern time, or probably 12 a.m. Pacific time because their studios are based in, Pacific time. So they would release it at midnight Pacific time. That would be very interesting. I'm not so sure, but if you want a solid time to get on your consoles and play this game, you would probably pick one of these times here. This is most likely going to be the times in which this game launches. Download size around 45 gigabytes. You see here, we don't have specifics for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, but all of them will be in the range probably of 40 to 50 gigabytes, with 45 being the average there. Not too bad. People were saying, however, that Modern Warfare Remastered, COD 4 Remastered, was around 45 gigabytes, but the difference here clearly is that Modern Warfare Remastered included the entire COD 4 game. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is only the campaign. Definitely an interesting point there to make. As I go through this video, if you guys have any questions about anything that I don't cover regarding MW2 Remastered, any questions about multiplayer, which we'll get to in a second, but if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll definitely take a look at all of them and possibly make videos off your comments and all of that different stuff. So next thing here, it uses the Modern Warfare Remastered engine, similar sounds, similar graphics seen within the game. In the background, you obviously see the no Russian gameplay, and if you hear the gameplay, if you look it up and you listen to the gun sounds, I was streaming and I was going through, my chat was telling me a lot of these gun sounds are pretty much identical to that of Modern Warfare Remastered. So it looks like they did use the Modern Warfare Remastered engine, and a lot of the same stuff that you see, a lot of the same models, the weapon models, the assets were pretty much used in the development of this game as well. So it may not have the exact Modern Warfare 2 feel that some people may look for, but the Modern Warfare Remastered engine is definitely a huge upgrade from the original engine that was used back in 2009 when MW2 first released. So even if it has this MWR vibe, it's still a huge upgrade from back then, over 10 years ago. Now let's get into multiplayer. MW2 Remastered multiplayer. Everyone's been talking about this in my comment section. You guys have been really talking about this. This is a tweet at Okami. Are they really going to bring maps to Modern Warfare? This is talking about the MW2 maps. Instead of them making multiplayer, they're going to bring them to Modern Warfare instead. And Okami says, yes, they're coming to Modern Warfare, but not sure when or how. And it won't be all of them, but most. So a very interesting point here. They're going to be bringing the multiplayer maps not to this game here. This Campaign Remastered is always going to be Campaign Remastered. It's not like you're going to download Campaign Remastered and then later on they're going to add the multiplayer maps to this MW2R. They're not going to do that. They're going to later down on the, probably season 3 at some point, add the MW2 multiplayer maps remastered, but to Modern Warfare with Modern Warfare's engine and with Modern Warfare guns and different stuff like that. And that's what the leak is so far. And he also says here, it won't be all of them, but most. So they're not even adding every MW2 remastered map. I mean, we're probably going to get some of the best maps from the game, and they'll probably leave out a bunch of the lesser popular and lesser played multiplayer maps. But even with that, them adding maps to Modern Warfare is just not a remaster of MW2 multiplayer. It's just them bringing the maps over, and everything else is just Modern Warfare's assets, Modern Warfare's guns, create a class, weapons, running, all of that different stuff. So it's a weird situation there, but that's what we're getting. And also here, you guys have to say, Okami got this right. March 30th, he said it was the release. Obviously, March 30th is the sort of reveal, everything leaked, and it's actually releasing tomorrow. So props to Okami. Definitely very credible here, leaking stuff correctly with Gunfight, Warzone, and now Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And he said here back on March 25th, to be clear, it won't be a direct remaster of multiplayer. Instead, they're taking the maps, adding them to Modern Warfare 2019 to not split the community. He just heard this within the last week, letting us know he is right on this. That is what's going to be happening. So definitely props to him, and we'll keep an eye on what he says in the future. The Game Revolution says something different. He found something within the gameplay here, within one of the missions. Was this in the original MW2? It's in the mission Exodus in the remaster. It says, in MW2 we trust on the top right, hint that Modern Warfare 2 weapons are coming to Modern Warfare 2019, and this is the image that he is talking about in this game here. Definitely go to that mission if you, by any chance, get access to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered early and you get to play this mission and try to find this. Definitely let us know, but tomorrow we can all get in and try to see, and there are probably other teasers to this as well. And he also talks about the fact that once this game fully releases and data miners are able to go into Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, there's probably a ton of assets for different stuff that will be eventually added to Modern Warfare 2019. A lot of multiplayer assets, and the word is that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer was supposedly in development, like Okami had said, but they decided to not split the player base, release campaign only, and then decided just to bring everything that was supposed to be for multiplayer over to Modern Warfare 2019. So a lot of the old multiplayer assets that are in MW2 Campaign Remastered will most likely still be there, and that's going to be a good point for us to look at as to what we're going to be seeing within Modern Warfare 2019. We already know about weapons, the intervention, I think the SCAR, a bunch of other weapons were already leaked to be coming to Modern Warfare 2019. Obviously, that's going to coincide here with Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. It looks like they're releasing MW2 Campaign Remastered about a week or two out before the new season drops, and season 3 will pretty much be the Modern Warfare 2 themed season where we'll see a bunch of different MW2 maps added to the game, a bunch of different MW2 weapons added as well. And obviously this week is the campaign week, and then the next week will be, or in the next 2 weeks, will be the multiplayer week. It's just unfortunate that all of the multiplayer stuff is within the normal base Modern Warfare game. So let me know your opinions. I've asked this question a couple of times now. I've seen a bunch of you guys' opinions, but again, if you have anything new to add on multiplayer, what you want to see with multiplayer, definitely let me know down below. But that is the official status of multiplayer for MW2 Remastered. Some more notes here about MW2 Campaign Remastered. The official copyright here for Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered is up on screen, and you see it says 2009 when MW2 first released, and then 2018 when it was actually already finished, and that proves all of the leaks have been correct. Back in 2018, we said MW2 Campaign Remastered or MW2 Remastered was going to be a thing, and all of those leaks were 100% accurate because in 2018, the copyright was done and they were ready to release it. They just decided not to release it. That's very cool there to see everything we've been saying has been correct. And a lot of people were saying this would never happen. This is just a crazy idea. And the more and more the years progressed, we got more and more information, and it's finally here. It's just a matter of time as to when they officially released this game. The last thing here, just an explanation on what occurred today. Charlie Intel says it appears that users in Germany on the PS4 can actually buy and play MW2 Campaign Remastered. This was the issue this morning, where obviously the gameplay is out, and the only reason why we have gameplay today is because the German PS4 store allowed you to buy MW2 Campaign Remastered for a short amount of time. We actually didn't see an official reveal today. The trailer has been leaked, but they didn't officially reveal anything, which was very weird. But it's all coming out tomorrow. All the leaks are saying tomorrow. All the official announcements, it's all tomorrow. So I don't know why they didn't reveal, but I guess it's already revealed. Everyone already knows about it. But that's the situation there with MW2 Campaign Remastered. If you guys have any questions, like I said again, leave the comments down below. I'll try to answer a lot of them. Or if you guys know them, try to answer each other's questions. That would help as well. Leave a comment below, MW2, if you watched the whole video. It's greatly appreciated as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.